the Kennesaw State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is there. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
Pipelines are not nothing like that, but I mean, my goal is to just get my coach high enough. Right? Oh, what's up?
Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. EA Sports College Football with a showcase high-profile interconference showdown. It's the Army Black Knights and the Kennesaw State Owls. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Coach Mack told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Black Knights will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's McFadden. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it down the left side. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early, come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Running inside, it's Morgan.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Collins. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Give to the big fullback.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. They're working that left side. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He might want another play. They'll go to the fullback. Fighting off the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Looking left. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. The defense takes matters into its own hands. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Coming out with it, it's Gary. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
After year one,
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morgan. Pushes way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Up and down, so down brings it back.
They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Morgan. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Using his legs, it's Morgan. Plows through the defense. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's Collins. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Quarterback keeps it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense with jumbo personnel. Gets the back moving. On the move. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The little toss to the fullback there didn't get big yardage, but it does let the defense know they can't ignore it.
Dang right. It's a changeup. It's not going to be something I live with and do all the time. Try to feature him out of the backfield, but if I can slip him the football every now and again and deter you from blitzing and assuming run when the fullback's always in the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
He's looking to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it on the counter. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Booker. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Collins. Got it. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Under fire.
Oh, he got picked up.
Makes the grab in their space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it's up and no good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get it.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Really tough on an offense. Third and long, it's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep and make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That's reeled in, it's Morgan. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Owls have taken it inside the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes a grab. Into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game.
Here we go, ready. Wide 53, wide 53, go!
He'll set up to throw. Finds his big tight end. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. Comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. On the option. The keeper. There he goes.
Get out.
They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
Wait, hold on.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Finds his tight end. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second. looking downfield, and time is running short. Got his man. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the touchdown, but couldn't reel it in.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. But all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Bro, who is this?
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga out here got a cannon, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, something like that, bro. I don't know who's going to hold it, bro. That gotta be like
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. The run inside. It's Morgan. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Black Knights offense will go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Oof, what a break by the returner. You know, he's looking to try to do some damage and make some people miss and make a big play. And he coughed that puppy up, but what a break. How fortunate is he to fall back on that football.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. just feeds the running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Looking to throw, it's Collins. Working that left side now. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The half fraction of a second.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action. Understands his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
That can't be real.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Right. Come on.
Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Anderson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Running inside, it's Morgan. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. action. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morgan. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Got enough for the 1st. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards. You can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. He does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
The defense is playing a 3-4, so there's some natural bubbles up front. I think that's where this offense is trying to attack them with that fullback run. Nice job by the linebacker, though, getting him down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Let me figure this stuff out.
Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Black Knights! They've got the lead here in the 4th. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
And he added the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gary. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Collins. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
I clicked on and turn around. It was
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
I think it was off my screen. I don't know if he ran up a route. Yeah,
Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Where did he go?
On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
I've been a hell of an effort to spot the ball down, boy.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw it. Collins. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
I was waiting on that one, but I was like, nah.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
That's way too much motion going on over there, bro.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Let me stay in my area over there and not overcommit.
Hands it off on the counter. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Quarterback may change this route. Hand off to the fullback. There's some room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched it. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
On the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block, he can catch the ball. And like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Now on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead, end this ball game.
1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. A designed run for the quarterback. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army! Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Gary. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after. drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Collins. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
I got mine on 0, so mine will kick in like immediately when you know like any pass. So you pretty much gotta kind of know where the ball is landing. So like you know when the cap time. So like you gotta figure out when you're
Wants to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. We sensed a
Green is guaranteed on offense.
Ugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
hairstyles and more customization of your character. Pretty sure